All right, so this is going to be the requirements to get your hazmat endorsement in 2026. First step is you want to get a trusted FMCSA approved entry level driver course. Um, in other words, you can go to the link in my bio, Hazmat Online Training. You need this in order to, it's pretty much one of the most critical steps in obtaining your hazmat endorsement for your CDL license. The only way this doesn't apply to you is if you have had an active license on or before February 7th, 2022. Otherwise, you're going to need to do this step. Luckily, it's only $10, $20 if you go to my website. Other providers charge a little bit more. Of course, you get the same type of content as far as what you're learning and whatnot in order to help obtain your your hazmat endorsement. Step number 2 is you're going to need to get your TSA hazmat background check and fingerprints. All this step is pretty much like a security clearance step. You make an appointment. Unless you're in Texas, I think you go straight through your state, your like department of state, whatever you would do. But find someone who's accredited to do this. It's usually like a Staples Center or somewhere else like that. You pay the money. It's like usually like $86. This is completely different if you have your twig. This is very separated. So you would pay for that. So $41 to $86 if you want the estimated total versus if you have your twig and if you do not have your twig. Okay, so once you do that, last thing you'll be able to do is download the CDL Prep app. I think the app is by Jeffrey Diaz or something like that. I might be saying it wrong. I apologize. But you want to go under the hazmat endorsement section, do the exam in practice mode, and do all those questions over and over. At the DMV, the test is on like 30 questions. You pass that, and what happens is, in the midst of you studying though, you take the entry level driver training that's linked in my bio. So that takes like 48 hours to get uploaded, or it could be same day depending on when you take it. What speed you choose for the submission level, right? Then for the TSA background and fingerprints check, that takes up to 2 weeks or something like that, as long as you have nothing crazy in your background. If you're wondering like, hey, can I have felonies, misdemeanors, or anything like that, that information is also listed on their website. You do have to search a little bit for it, but it is on their website for you to look at. Also, the links for everything I'm talking about is actually also in my bio, that same link. So feel free to check that out. So you can probably get your hazmat endorsement start to finish maybe within